Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browner, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So, my goal and my thought is I'm going to do a bird, a red bird, a cardinal bird, with the background as the outline is basically it here. So we shall see what happens. This may turn into a big old flower. And then again, we may be done really quickly. I'm not sure. So my sweet baby O had another kind of rough night. He wanted to go to his grandma's, and today was a holiday, so there was no school, and he was not going to therapy today. And so it was just one thing after another that was not routine. And so when you look at all of these things, okay, see, we have a very short head. It was not quite supposed to look like that, but we're just going with it because, oops, you know, we're doing it. We're just gonna do it. So he's not really a cardinal, he's just a red bird. We're just gonna go with that. But he woke up very early again, around 3, and the screaming started again, and then he, the new, well, it's not a new thing, but the new addition to last night's, I can't even think, I'm so tired, moments was, he spit on me, and he just doesn't like grasp all of it. He truly just doesn't grasp any of this, like the severity of it or any of those things. And so he kind of regained his composure a little bit and was able to deal with some of it, but it was still, he was exhausted and emotional and just all of the things. And so he still wanted to go to his grandma's, and at first I thought, well, maybe it would be a good idea because, you know, get him back into routine, and maybe that would help. But as the morning went on, he was just beyond exhausted, and there was certain behaviors that he just kept pulling out that we talked a lot about, and I just didn't want him to go to my mom's and have more of these behaviors, even though none of them were severe. He was just like, he kept laying on my bed with his hands over it. I'm acting like you can see me. Maybe my head's in the way, but it was a long night for him, long day for us. So he goes back to school tomorrow. He's got basically another week because today was a holiday and they go Tuesday through Friday, and then because of snow days, they're going on Monday. They were supposed to end on Friday, but they're going on Monday. So, it's one of those things that as they say, it is what it is. And, I wasn't going to put him in a tree. He, she, they, them, it. I don't know that it's, but now that I'm like doing this, we're gonna just embrace it. We're embracing what we're doing here. It's a cross between a rooster and a bird. I don't know. I had sugar plums dancing in my head of more of a cardinal, but as soon as I drew this big belly, it wasn't in the shape I wanted it to be. My water bottle keeps cracking, making like it's adjusting to the warmer temperature outside of the refrigerator. So, we're just going with it. It's all good. It's all good. We're just gonna do. Maybe I need a sun. Maybe I need like just some rays coming. Maybe we're just gonna really do like a folk art kind of dealy bobber. So, Owen, one of the other things I always ask is it Owen, is it age, is it autism? Because truly they all kind of mix, and it's not always a separate issue, and it's not always all combined issue. Sometimes it's truly what Owen's thinking and not anything else about any of the other moments in time. So his new, I'll go with obsession, and he thinks it's hilarious, is to show me and my mom, when he's with her, videos of people having their, like, kids that get their teeth pulled, their brother or sister will help them with the door, like slamming the door to pull their tooth and this type of thing. Stuff I don't want to see, but a 13-year-old boy would think it would be hilarious to show his mom. So, I mean, it's age appropriate bad, if you call it bad behavior, because I don't want to see it. It grosses me out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And he finds these videos, and no matter how many times you block or you put certain things on there, they're still there. He can still find stuff. So it's just one of those things. But that's what he likes to do. He thinks that's hilarious. And so you just have to accept it, that it's what's happening, because no matter how many times I tell him I don't want to see it, then it's there. But, he's getting to the point where he's starting to understand, or take, like, you're in timeout kind of thing. Like, when I would do that when he was younger, there was no connection to that at all. None. And so, now it's a little bit different, but it's still a whole nother ball of wax. But we're getting there. So anyways, he went to bed, and I pray that back on routine will sure help. Over Owen, and then L and B. All right. There we go. Exploring new ways to do things. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.